Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. As you know, I am Nikhil, and today I'll be explaining a topic from the subject Traffic Engineering, whose subject code is 21CV652. So let's get started. Promoting sustainable transportation. So transportation is a critical component of modern society, but traditional methods relying heavily on private vehicles contribute significantly to environmental pollution, traffic congestion, and greenhouse gas emissions. This introduction outlines strategies for promoting more sustainable modes of transportation to create livable, eco friendly communities. So, what are the benefits of public transportation? They reduce environmental impact, reduce traffic congestion, cost savings, increase accessibility. So let's understand with a deeper understanding of this. Reduce environmental impact. So public transportation significantly lowers greenhouse gas emissions and air pollution compared to individual vehicles, contributing to a cleaner, more sustainable environment. That is, let's understand that if 10 people are going on, like, if let's consider it as a bike, so two people on one bike. So if we are considering 10 people are traveling, then it's five bikes and 10 people. Whereas in a bus, 10 people can travel alone in a single bus. So the amount of fuel being used is reduced, and the gas is emitted is reduced. So this is how public transportation can be of benefit. Then reduce traffic congestion. By moving more people in fewer vehicles, public transport helps alleviate traffic congestion and improve overall mobility in urban areas. Just as I said, a single BMTC bus, let's consider BMTC bus moving on a road consumes less space than 10 bikes moving on the road, right? So all that 10 bikes, GMTC bus doesn't like fill the entire 10 people. It fits more people. So it can reduce more traffic congestion, more area of occupied on the road. Then cost savings. Utilizing public transportation can save individuals money on fuel, as I said, parking, and vehicle maintenance expenses, making it more affordable transportation option. Then increase accessibility. Public transit provides transportation options for those without access to personal vehicles, such as the elderly, disabled, and low income individuals, promoting greater mobility and independence. Challenges in public transportation usage. So let's understand what the challenges. The first one being accessibility. So limited road coverage and infrequent services can make public transportation inaccessible, especially for those living in suburban or rural areas. As we know, let's consider the example of BMTC buses. The BMTC buses does not travel entirely into the rural areas as well. They go through the main roads where the bus stops are present. So it's not like everyone can access. So it is not like it will take you to the place that you actually want to reach. It will only take you to the place where there is a bus stop present, and which is nearer to that location. You can get down over there. So it's not accessible to everyone, especially in rural areas. Then convenience. The time and effort required to plan routes, transfer between modes, and wait for services can be inconvenient compared to flexibility of personal vehicles. So it becomes, it's not so convenient. If you have to travel from one place to another, if you have to own vehicle, then you can just like, I know where I have to go, I know the road, so let's go on it. But if you have to use the public transportation, then you have to understand, okay, so is there a bus on this road, how, on which road, or at what time it is going to come. So you have to take into account all those factors. So it's not so convenient as well. Then perceptions. So negative perceptions of public transportation, such as cleanliness, safety, and social stigma, can deter riders and contribute to low ridership. Like people are not so okay with, yeah, they think about cleanliness, about their own safety, like feeling, which is like frequent in on buses as well. And social stigma, like other people disturbing you. So most of the people are can consider those things as a factor, and it's their own perceptions that that also become a challenge for public transportation usage. And reliability. So inconsistent schedules, delays, and unreliable service can undermine public confidence and discourage consistent leadership. As I as I told with the example of BMTC buses, we cannot. There may be a time there. You expect the bus to come at this time, but that bus doesn't actually come at that time each and every day. It is inconsistent as well, right? Most of the time, people experience that, and they get discouraged. Like, why should I? Let's try something else. Let's go with our own personal vehicles. So it needs to be more reliable. So that is also one of the challenge of public transportation usage. Then strategies for promoting public transportation. So enhance infrastructure, so invest in high quality, well-maintained public transportation infrastructure, including reliable vehicles, effective routes, and seamless intermodal connections. Then we have improve accessibility, expand route coverage, increase service frequency, and ensure accessibility for all users, including those with disabilities or limited mobility. Then enhance user experience, focus on customer service, cleanliness, safety, and convenience to create a positive and enjoyable riding experience that encourages ridership. And we have to promote and educate. We have to launch targeted marketing campaigns and public educated initiatives to raise awareness about the benefits of public transportation and how to utilize these services. Then integration of public transportation and non-motorized transport. So the integration of bike integration. Seamlessly integrate bike infrastructure like bike lanes and secure bike parking at transit hubs to encourage multimodal journeys. Then walkable connections. Ensure safe, well-lit and accessible pedestrian pathways to and from public transit stops to promote last mile connectivity. Then inclusive mobility. Coordinate public transport with wheelchair accessible vehicles, bike sharing, and other inclusive options to serve diverse mobility needs. Then incentives for using public transportation. The first one being financial incentives. Offer discounted fares, transit passes, or tax credits to make public transportation a more affordable option compared to driving. The second one being parking incentives. Provide free or reduced cost parking at transit hubs to encourage commuters to leave their personal vehicles and take public transit. Then workplace partnership. Collaborate with employers to offer commuter benefits such as pre-tax transit deductions or subsidized passes to, in- to incentivize public transportation use. Then promotional campaigns. Launch targeted campaigns highlighting the environmental and cost saving benefits of public transit to inspire more people to try it. Then improving accessibility and connectivity. Comprehensive route network. Expand public transit routes to reach underserved areas and ensure comprehensive coverage across the region, making it easier for more people to access the system. Then seamless intermodal connections. Integrate various modes of transportation such as buses, trains, and bike sharing to create a seamless multimodal network that enables smooth transitions between different travel options. Then accessible infrastructure. Invest in accessible infrastructure including level bordering, level boarding, platforms, elevators, and wheelchair-friendly vehicles to ensure public transport or transit is inclusive and usable for all the passengers. Then real-time information. Provide real-time transit information through digital displays, mobile apps, and other channels to help passengers plan their journeys and stay informed about service updates. Then educating the public on sustainable transportation. Public awareness campaigns. Engage the community through informative public awareness campaigns that highlight the environmental and cost saving benefits of using public transportation. Then educational outreach. Collaborate with schools to incorporate sustainable transportation education into curriculum, empowering the next generation to make eco-friendly choices. Community partnerships. Partner with local organizations, businesses, and community groups to spread awareness and promote the use of public transit and non-motorized transport options. And accessible information. Provide easy to understand guides and resources to help the public navigate public transportation systems and understand the available services and routes. And collaboration with stakeholders, inclusive partnership. Engage a diverse range of stakeholders, including local government, transportation authorities, businesses, community groups, and advocacy organizations to foster collaborative policy making and implementation. Shared ownership. Encourage active participation and a sense of shared ownership among stakeholders to ensure the successful promotion and integration of public transportation and not motorized transport initiatives. And coordinated efforts. Facilitate regular meetings and open communication channels to align the stakeholder priorities, share best practices, and coordinate strategies for enhancing sustainable mobility options. Then we have feedback loops. Establish feedback mechanisms to gather input from the users as well as the community and continuously improve public transportation services and infrastructure based on their needs and experience. So, the conclusion and the call to action. As we have explored, promoting the use of public transportation and integrating it with non motorized options can lead to significant benefits for our community. It's time to take bold steps to make sustainable mobility a reality. So, that's it. So, that ends my presentation. So, thanks for watching.